434 pharmacies and patent shops operating illegally in Jos have been discovered and sealed by officials of the enforcement unit of the Pharmaceutical Council of Nigeria. The affected pharmacies and patent shops were closed down for various offenses, including poor hygienic environment, poor documentation, among others. Funam Joshua has details.
The Pharmacists Council of Nigeria is a federal government agency charged with the responsibility of regulating and controlling the education, training, and practice of pharmacy since its establishment. A team from the enforcement unit of the Pharmacists Council are in Jos, the Plateau state capital, to fish out illegal operators of pharmacies and patent medicines vendors within the Jos Bukuru metropolis. The non-professionals in the pharmaceutical drug business have for years been identified as one of the major factors posing a major threat to public health in Nigeria. The uncontrolled access to drugs due to illegal operators has had its own impact on the increase in crime in the country in recent times. Our crew was in the field with the operatives, where several patent shops found to have broken the law were sealed by the enforcers.
The Pharmacists Council of Nigeria is trying all within its power to ensure that all these products, the substance of abuse, other controlled substances and ethical products, are sold only in pharmacies. The patent medicine shop is not authorized to handle controlled substances. They are not authorized to sell ethical products. There's an approved drug list for patent medicine stuff, and any patent medicine shop that sells outside that list will be shut down.
At the end of the exercise, it was discovered that many wholesale pharmacies and patent medicine shops not licensed by the council have been operating illegally. The team director briefed journalists on the situation and actions taken by them.
A total of 434 premises were sealed, and this is made up of 115 pharmacies and 319 patent medicine shops. And they were sealed for offenses, some of which include operating without registration with the PCN, failure to renew premises license, dispensing ethical products, including substances of abuse, without the supervision of the pharmacies, poor storage and sanitary conditions, carrying out activities beyond the scope of their license, among others, while 2 vendors were arrested for breaking PCN seals.
Members of the public are advised to purchase their drugs from licensed pharmacies and simple household remedies from certified patent medicine shops. Funam Joshua, TVC News, Jos.
In the meantime, the Nigeria Air Force says it's improving its medical service delivery by upgrading courses for sundry trades at the Air Force School of Medical Sciences and Aviation Medicine in Kaduna. 81 officers who were trained in these courses have now graduated. Lupe Assam has details.
The Nigerian Air Force School of Medical Sciences and Aviation Medicine in Kaduna is tasked with the initial training of nurses and medical technicians in allied medical fields. The institution is now being upgraded to further achieve these objectives. 81 Air Force personnel who were trained in the newly upgraded courses such as X-ray, dietetics and preventive health services have now completed their training.
The training of the students was aimed at not only positioning them for upgrading, but to impart knowledge and positive attitude that would enhance their performance in the field. This A1 upgrading training is very significant because this is the first time upgrade courses have been conducted in the College of Allied Medical Sciences.
Senior Air Force officers at their graduation ceremony believe the introduction of these upgraded courses will add value and improve the medical service delivery of the force.
I have no doubt that very soon the other similar courses will follow suit. All of these are in line with one of the key drivers of the Chief of the Air Staff's vision, which is to pursue purposeful training and human capacity development. As medical personnel, I urge you all that as you return to your respective units, let your colleagues and patients see and feel the positive impact this course has made on you.
Other refresher courses will also be organized for various medical service personnel. The aim is to further expose them to global best practices in aviation medicine. Lupe Assam, TVC News, Kaduna.
Elsewhere, Nigerians are being encouraged to come up with a societal approach to tame corruption. That's according to a Christian body, which also is urging its followers to take up leadership positions as a way of stamping out the hydra-headed problem of graft in Africa. TVC News correspondent Joke Adisa reports.
The African Union adopted its Convention on Preventing and Combating Corruption in 2003. The convention came to force 3 years after research analysis and media reports paint a grim picture of in-depth corruption across the continent. Reports say Africa loses more than $50 billion every year through illicit financial outflows. And this directly impacts the quality of the lives of its people. Poverty, absence of basic amenities, lack of quality education, and basic Medicare are some of the realities of graft in Africa. On July the 11th every year, concerned citizens in Africa pause to reflect on success in fighting graft in their communities.
They could find no corruption in him.
With no less than 115 scriptures standing against corruption in the Holy Book, the Church says it is high time the crusade against corruption is taken to the grassroots.
God has a expectation of Christians with regards to corruption. God expects Christians to shun corruption, to speak against corruption, and to stand up against corruption.
It is also an opportunity for other Nigerians to assess the nation's battle against the menace of corruption.
Due to the corruption, we don't have steady light, we don't have access roads, and insecurity everywhere. So this one affects me very much.
Anywhere you go with the Nigerian passport today, people are just afraid of you because they think that corruption has become the norm and, it is part of our lives. We need to put an end to that by making a difference in our various corners.
Let's hope if we put ourselves together, vote the right person. And we have been praying so that God will help.
If you go to your leader house and say, oh, leader, I come to greet you, and the man didn't give you money, you believe that the man is a wicked man.
For many Nigerians, the Anti-Corruption Day is yet another golden opportunity for the country to assess its strategies against graft, examine the potential of new ideas, and achieve sustainable positive impact on the lives of its citizens, particularly those in the rural communities. Joke Adisa, TVC News, Abuja.